Hi guys, it's Wahima, but just call me Wah. Melanated! Okay, so right now I'm in a hotel room in Las Vegas and I'm going live because I don't know when I'm going to be able to actually sit down and film this. So I thought I would give you guys just a little bit of my opinion right now while I still have light outside so that I can use as lighting, and while I still have, I just finished watching the episode. Okay, so this episode was really good. It was good, it was crazy at the same time. Sorry, this is gonna be so hard for me because I'm never live. So sorry if I space out for seconds and have to come back. All right, so the first couple I wanna talk about are Angela and, hi Andy. The first couple I wanna talk about are Angela and Michael. So this was a shit show situation. Angela is increasingly getting more upset about this entire situation. She is wanting a cigarette, and Michael is still trying to fight her on that. And I think halfway through the episode, he decided he was going to leave her alone regarding that. And so she's just now allowed to smoke because later on in the episode, she did smoke in front of his friends. But before we get there. Okay. So, they are on day 3. They're arguing because she made mention of the fact that she's a little worried about their age, and he's like, yeah, I feel the same way too. He completely said the wrong thing. She freaks out on him. He doesn't like the way she's dressing and made some comment about her changing her shirt and putting a cover up on, and she was just like, this is who I am, and it's hard because just like someone just said that Angela was on the Maury show. Yes, you're right. She was on Maury. But I feel like she was trying to make money. I don't know. Part of me is just kind of I get why she was on Maury. I get why she was on it, She did it twice. It made her and her daughter look really trashy. But, I'm sure they got paid a little bit of money or whatever it is they got. And God bless them, I'm not going to stop a woman in her hustle. Anyways, I really do think that after this episode that... Chris is up. Hi, Jennifer. So I really don't want to stop a woman in her hustle, right? I don't want to do it. So, but anyways, okay. In this episode, I really started to realize that Michael is using her for the green card. I mean, I didn't want to say it, and I wanted to be very diplomatic and been like, oh my God, he must love her. He's using her for the green card. It's very evident. It's just so they've got so much stuff going on arguing wise, and he just doesn't want this masculine energy from her. He doesn't want a woman like her. Does he not want kids because she can't give him kids? There's so much that's crazy. And then his friend, oh my God, his friends, they're just so when Angela gets up to go to the bathroom, they're hanging out with the friends, and she announces it rather she's like, excuse me, I have to go relieve myself in the little girl's room. I was like, Angela, this is too much. This is too much. You just need to say, I have to go to the bathroom, or not even that. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'll be right back. TMI, girl. Okay. So then when she's gone, the friends are just like, are you busy?
No.
People are talking to me on this, and I cannot respond to them. Can you do me a favor and watch it, and then tell me what people are saying so that I can react to it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so yeah, they're with the friends, and he's like, what do you see about her? What about her turns you on, is what the friend says. And Michael is just like, I really, want to be happy, and I think she's gonna make me happy. In America.
You can ask, okay, there's 2 points. Did you see was Michael's bearded friend back?
Michael's bearded friend was back.
Okay, so thank you, Charisse. I'm so sorry if I say your name wrong. Yeah, girl, I'm sorry I missed it. And then, great, go on.
Okay. Do you want to say it? That does. You don't have to be in it. I'm
already in it.
Madam Princess just got up. Okay, anyways, the friend says that she didn't watch it either, so she doesn't know.
I watched the first 25 minutes, and then I was,
then she went to sleep.
I'm on vacation. Did I day drink by the pool, guys? Yes, I did. And so what happened was, I was like, let's go back and watch it. And I was like, sure, let's go watch it. And then we start watching it. I'm laying in bed after my shower, and my day drinks hit me, and I'm just like, I can't watch this.
She just goes to sleep on me. Okay, anyways, let's get back to this. This is a real quick one because I can't give you a full one because obviously I'm on vacation.
2 hours later, we don't leave.
Yeah, we're I just wanted to give you guys this. Okay, anyways. Vera says you have a beautiful dress. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm on it.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Vera.
So then the friends are like, she's really masculine. What do you see in her? And Michael's just like, I've got to get through this. I got to get to the States. And basically they're just like, all right, bro. And they dab, and that's the end of it.
They dab.
She definitely tries to get information out of his friends, and I don't get why. She makes a lot of uncomfortable comments, and I have them written down. They're just in my phone, which I'm recording on my phone right now. So I cannot give you my actual notes. This is going to be the for real abridged version. Okay, so speaking of friends talking too much and kind of like, giving away your ruse, here we go to John and Rachel. Now, where we left off with John and Rachel is the situation with her, with his sister being all awkward and weird. But this episode, it's like now time to have a conversation with John about, his record and whatnot.
Oh,
so she mentions the fact that he got weird with the baby's name, and he's just like, well, it's something that remains to be seen. So fine, move forward.
Baby's name? Oh, baby calling him.
So
baby.
yeah, sorry, baby, him calling him dad. So we have his friends. She meets two of his friends, Turtle and somebody else, right?
Yeah, it's like Turtle and Jack.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Turtle and Jack cannot help but tell Rachel that John is wrong. Like, everyone...
For her. And any woman.
And any woman. He basically says, like, John is a fighting womanizer. That he, like, tries to... And they're not even abashed about it, you guys. His friends are just like... And John's just like...
Yeah.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I'm not a womanizer.
I'm not a womanizer.
And his friends are like...
Bloke.
What are you talking about? We have seen you...
What is happening?
This is what I have to edit. I don't want to curse.
This is what I have to edit.
I forget that people get mad at WoW and they're like, listen, he's had sex with a bunch of women.
Hi, Xena64.
Over and he just keeps fighting men and screwing women. That is what John does with his big googly eyes. Just get in fights and screw women,
And slow he is. And so like it's, and they're not even good at it, you guys. I was embarrassed for John because his homeboys were throwing him under the bus the way they were doing it. I was just like, you guys, like, and then even one of the friends had to be like, hey, yo, you don't have to go down that road. Like, one of them stopped the other one from going far because I think Turtle is the one. Turtle was getting ready to tell all of the business. What do you mean this? Like, what do you mean?
And Jack had to be like, Turtle.
Shut up, Turtle. Yeah, it was so funny. And then the moment got awkward, and like Rachel's just sitting there, first of all, with no makeup on. If you know you're going out with to meet your friends, like, why wouldn't the guys dressed up? I mean, John didn't dress up, but the guys had on like suits that they were just like really trying to work to stay
she
buttoned.
didn't even wear makeup the first time she met the love of her life, though. I mean, I know
but
she
just got off a plane. I give it that.
She doesn't
but like,
wear makeup.
She doesn't have any. Like, she didn't even put on like.
She doesn't have any.
Not an eyeliner.
She doesn't
just
have a
not
palette.
Anything. Like,
you think
nothing.
she has that in her house?
I think.
No.
Anyway, so they leave the baby with John's mom, and I was a little worried about Lucy, and so was Rachel, and I think we were all a little worried about John's mom, who's probably going to be like, "Oh, baby's crying. Do you want some tea?" Okay.
Oh, we have something. Okay, so I'm on the people of calling out things. So I just want to say, Crystal says, "Am I the only one more suspicious of Rachel?" And Noah feels like she's suspicious of Rachel for giving her baby over to anyone, just anyone who wants to hold that baby or take care of that baby, right? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you're like suspicious of Rachel for doing that.
No, I'm not. I don't want to judge a mom in the way she handles her children. I'm just like, I can just call out and say that made me feel weird. Not to say that she shouldn't. If she's comfortable, it's her baby. Like, I'm not here to tell a mother how she should feel about anything.
50 or 60 fights. Yeah, that's like, at first I was like 15 or 16, 15/16. No, it was 50/60, which really means 277 this year. You know what I'm saying?
So
many fights once a
So
week.
many fights. 50 or 60, and the one when he was in uni, he got in trouble because the guy had an injury to him, but it was without intent, and so he just got kicked out of college, and he says that he paid for that, and I agree. I think that he did pay for that. So, like, I mean, how long ago was university? If he's 34, university was at least 10 years ago, so...
But he's slow, so that university could have just taken a real long time, honey. He floundered. He was undecided for like 7 years, and then he finally picked a major, and that major was... Krav Maga, because he's been fighting.
Yeah. So, anyways, what else happened in Rachel and John? I think that was it. So there was a lot of.
Lucy is so cute, Xena. That baby is so cute. Her little big eyes, just like poor thing doesn't know what's happening, but like.
Yeah, it's just like.
She got a bottle of tea from that mom when the baby left. The baby started crying. That mom was like, well, John needs tea all the time. Just put tea in a bottle and give it to the baby. You know, I bet that happened. Okay.
Okay, so the next couple that we're going to talk about are Hazel and Tarik. Girl, Dean need to go sit himself down somewhere. He was so out of pocket and so rude. So we're just coming off of the 5-hour church session, and Tarik makes a joke to her about it being 15 hours, and she was like, no, it wasn't. It was only 5. And he was like, yeah, you're right. It was only 13. Like, it's hilarious. Like, it's so long. So anyways, Dean comes to visit because, you know, Dean was coming in like at 24 hours after Tarik got there, and they go downstairs, and Dean is trying to ask Hazel about having a kid and about her ex-boyfriend, but is doing it in a way like she's a prisoner and he's in the interrogation room, and he's sweating, drinking whatever kind of beer, looking at her directly in her, ocular her eyes, and and she just like doesn't know what to say. You know, she's super shy and kind of weird, and like he makes her cry. He was yelling at her at some point, and I don't appreciate that. And like Tarik tried to stop it, but like not. I mean, they're in this really small ass cafe. Like, what are two black men standing up gonna, arguing? He's being real loud too. Like, the mesh shirts. Okay, I will address it.
Please address.
I will address it because it needs to be addressed.
I'm getting water.
So Tarik, okay, at first I was like, is Tarik wearing a white tank top underneath a knit top, black top? Why did he make that choice? And then I saw that he was wearing white shorts, and I was like, okay, I agree with that choice. I agree with the choice. And then Hazel was wearing like a white knit like cardigan, but I don't think Dean was wearing knit. Was he wearing knit? If he was, then I missed it, and I need to rewatch it and talk about that whole thing. Yeah, so Dean was mad rude. Oh yeah, Trastastic. Hey girl, I watch your stuff. I was gonna shout you out. I just haven't, cause I was going to. Don't judge me. I was going to. So yeah, go and check out Trashtastic. It's a long name. TV recap.
Trashtastic TV recaps with Nietzsche P is out. Or
that is, I don't know. Is it Nikki or?
Yeah, is you see this? Say the CH like a K.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look.
Anyways, hello girl. She does recaps on the show as well. So if you want to check out somebody else who reviews the show, go on ahead and watch Trashtastic.
Short for Nicole.
Nicole. Watch her.
Yeah, Nikki, short for Nicole.
She's always in my related items. So if you watch my videos, she should pop up on the side to go check out. So do that. You know what I'm saying? Show everybody in the 90-day fam on YouTube love. Show everybody in the 90-day Fiancé family on YouTube love. It's all love. Okay. Xena64. I haven't talked to you in so long, girl. So long. Okay, so where are we at now? We did, we're still on Tarik. I don't think there was anything else to say about Tarik, guys. If I missed it, go ahead and say I'll move on to the next couple because I can't think about anything. I just really feel overwhelmingly that the brother was a
Marlon
jerk.
Brando. Hello from Scotland. Oh.
Hey.
God, you have a good
Hi,
taste,
Scotland.
Marlon Brando. God, that's a great picture. He's so hot.
Hi. Okay. Love you both. You're so good together. Thank you.
Thanks, Nikki.
This is our first time taking like a vacation together. We spent so much time together, we never thought about it. We're different vacationers. We're learning that, but we're growing as people and friends at the same time. We're like having adult moments, and it's been good. It's been good, don't you think?
Yeah.
Shade. Zoom in.
Where are you guys? We're in Vegas, honey.
We're in Vegas.
We're
Zoom in to the shade.
Yeah. That's what, if while I was editing right now, that's what would happen. I'm like so washed out.
Yeah, you're so washed out.
This is what you're like, why is Wah taking a fucking vacation with a goddamn ghost, you know?
Switch. Maybe go over here.
What? Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, I just like, no, there's my face.
Oh. Okay, that might be a little... I'm still washed out too, but...
Oh my God, I want a day drink with you guys. Girl, I need it because Wad doesn't day drink. So who's been day drinking by yourself? Me.
Lonesome.
That's why I couldn't watch this episode.
I don't drink. It gives me migraines, so, can't drink. Okay. Is this my water?
No. Oh, is it? I think I just brought my water over. Oh, wait. Is that water on the ground?
Yeah.
Great.
This is your water. Great. This is my water. Okay, so the next couple, anybody say anything about I'm moving on. The next couple that we're going to talk about are. I always say that wrong, and in editing I feel weird about it. Paul and Carini girl.
Is, because it's a couple.
The next couple we're going to talk about is Paul and Carini. I've been saying are. So if you've noticed that, my grammar's been wrong. Kudos to you. Okay, so shout out to the 159 people who are watching this live right now. Shout out to you guys. Thanks so much. Okay, we're 15 minutes in. I'm only going to make this 30 minutes.
Oh, can I say something? Well, sure. For the people that are watching this, we've been filming our vlog of us being in Vegas. So we will be putting up a vlog, part 1 on Wa's channel, part 2 on my channel, of this whole experience. And right now we're obviously doing a live with you, but we have been on the go. We have been doing shit.
Thanks, Crystal. It is. You're right. Yeah, we have been. So that vlog will be up. And then the real recap will be up after the vlog. So at least you'll have this to kind of tide you over as far as what our opinions are, right? Okay, so the next couple, what did I say was going to be? Paul and Carini. So this was a weird part for me just because, I guess I was always low-key kind of rooting for Paul and Carini, and I am still rooting for them, but it was just kind of hard to see Carini cry because I guess I never thought that Paul was actually doing anything to her, but I guess he yells at her. I mean, I don't know how hard it is, but how loud it is, but I guess it's enough to make her, frustrated and angry, and that's why she's kind of standoffish, and he's decided that she can't talk to certain people, and they're just having really bad communication because they're not speaking each other's language. And so there's a sit down with an interpreter and her parents, and she breaks down and tells them how Paul is a different person when he's not with them, and that he is and that he's bossy, and that he turns his back on her, and they're not communicating well, and he it makes her cry and it makes her sad. And I'm just she sounds like a really young kid, that is upset that they are forced to have to get to know and learn how to live with somebody outside of their own terms. But then on top of that, I'm okay, that's where she's at. She is 21, what's to be expected? But then you have Paul, and he can't control himself either because he's insecure and, couldn't get a date in the U.S. to save his life, and just, probably really nervous and anxious about this entire situation. And so, but it does make me mad that he makes her cry. So.
Also, just, she is super young pregnant lady for the first time. They won't talk about it, but she's pregnant, and she's just probably, low-key sick, and is laying in bed, and this one is cooking steaks on a George Foreman grill and wants her to soak the George Foreman grill, and she's you cook the steaks, you clean it, or whatever, and so it's yes, it was, people are saying, it was a really crazy scene where then, she just would say something, and then they would have to listen to this voice in the phone come up you're really mean to me in the morning, and you often yell at me, and then she, and then he's gonna be I don't yell, but sometimes you're really hard. And then, they'll say it in Portuguese, and then she'll be bah. It's just, it was a really, and also, I don't think they should have ever been together. I think that he has hardcore issues. I think that he doesn't know how to, be with a woman, and that's why he's on this journey. And I think that I feel bad for her that she's the one that he's learning how to work things out with.
Hi, Maria. I just saw Maria popped up. Homie Maria from
Good night, Eleonora.
From Fairgrove. Maria. Hi, Maria.
Yes, Serenity, I agree with you. She was an emotional pregnant woman who doesn't want to yes,
yeah.
Serenity, yes.
So yeah, and I think, and that's the thing, so what I was gonna propose to you guys is kind of off topic, but when I do the regular recaps, I don't like to talk off topic as far as what TLC is giving us as what's happening in the show. I don't like to talk about spoiler stuff. I don't like to talk about what I really heard is happening and what the blogs have brought up, because I feel if I'm going to recap the show, I want to recap the show as TLC has packaged it and give it to us. Now, sometimes I do talk outside of it, which I can't help, but a lot of times I do talk about the fact that it's produced, and that's probably a producer line, and somebody made that person say that, or they edited it weird, but as far as extra stuff, the fact that everyone is saying that John and Rachel are actually married and put this on together just to get popular on, the internet, Hi, Adrian. Like, I think that's something I don't want to talk about in the regular video. So if you guys are interested in us having like a deep dive into the couples, and I know I've said this before, but if you guys are interested in us having like a deep dive into each couple, let me know, and I will talk about those things. I also just like the fun of like whatever it is that TLC has put up, as far as like what storyline they've decided to give us. So yeah, anyways, so the next couple that we're gonna work on after this is Darcy and Jessi. Girl, let's talk about Darcy and Jessi. Let's talk about the fact that we are just over them and we don't want to hear any more complaining or fussing or fighting, and their arguing is stupid. And yes, Darcy does have like manic emotions that Jessi does not know how to navigate, nor does he want to know how to navigate, nor learn how to navigate. She, like, that dinner scene was extra, and I was on his side for that. Like, calm down. I know how my kids like it. What? Like, we get that, but like, if you don't cut it on a bias, you think that your daughter's not gonna eat it if it's not cut on a bias?
I mean, I get the cut on the bias for not wanting the steak to lose its juices. That is a real thing, but it's weird because Darcy knows that she's going out with a hyper-masculine alpha male who, by the way, treats her shitty, so she knows this. Like, she's aware that he treats her bad, that's who she's going in with, that's the personality she's picked. And yet, she does this weird thing where she emasculates him for no reason, like, knowing that his personality is thusly. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the sense of, like... let a man cut a steak, honey. I mean, just let a man with a meat cut a steak. I mean, you know, like, it's steak, just let him cut it. I mean, without trying to hyper-correct everything. It's just, no man with that personality is going to like that. I'm not saying, Darcy, you should be with him, and I'm not saying that you're in the wrong. He has a shitty personality, girl, but you know it.
Yeah.
You've been knowing it. We're in what, season 3 of watching you guys?
It feels like 3. It's only been 2, and it feels like 3.
God, it feels like I'm just like...
I feel like I just can't. They won't leave me alone.
Steak bias.
Yeah, steak bias. Oh, Serenity said something funny that I was going to laugh at. Oh, that struggle ponytail. Struggle ponytail. We are close to the same. Hell no, I'm not going to let 24 control me. Yeah, like, I feel like the thing with Angela and both Darcy is that they are just... Why do you want these young guys, like, who don't have a pot to piss in, and who want to tell you about how to run your life and how to live your life? Like, it's not gonna work, bruh. It's not gonna work. At least not for, like, a long situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a long period of time.
Right.
What time is it?
5:45.
5:45. We have a show at 7. So we should leave at like 6:30. We gotta go.
Should we talk for like 5 more minutes?
No, we gotta go.
Okay. Well, let's wrap it up and like say that. Do you have any or did we go through other couples?
The cuckles? What? Okay. Anyways, let me finish this. Okay, guys. So we gotta go. We have to get ready to go and go see. What are we seeing? Oh, Zumanity. So yeah, we're gonna go see. I knew it. I can't. Why
can't I talk? Jesus Christ. What is so
go.
wrong?
But I knew it. That's all I wanted to say. Go.
I'm very excited about this trip. And so what happens is we meet people and I start talking about details of the exciting things that we're about to let me talk. And so I get to, I'm like, oh yeah, I get to, express myself in my thoughts. And then Wall's just like, don't say anything. Don't tell him. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, okay. Okay. I don't give a fuck though. So while you're not gonna like Jessi me, I'm gonna stand up to you. We're gonna go see Zumanity, which is the Cirque themed show that's about sex. Why? I like sex. There.
Okay, so
what are people saying?
I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna go and get ready for that, and then Chris is going to be vlogging this. So if the latter part of this video, I'm gonna say something rude.
Oh, Elif. Oh, yes, I am friends with JVN. Yes, Jonathan Van Ness from Queer Eye is a friend of mine. How do you know that?
I don't know.
How did you know that? Tell me how you knew that.
The internet is so weird. Go ahead, Chris. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go see Zumanity, and we need to get ready for that, and then we're just have a fun night. We're gonna I won a little bit of money on the penny machine.
It was so. I got it on
It was
video.
great. Just a little bit of money on the penny slot machine. And then we played craps yesterday, lost all of my money on craps. Like, I'm trying to learn the game. I'm trying to figure out how to play it because I want to play and win money. So I think I'm going to play a little bit more craps tonight. Maybe some blackjack. I'm having a little bit of anxiety about the blackjack. But then, ziplining. We're going to zipline tonight, too. So a lot is going on, you guys. If you want to follow me, I'm putting it on Instagram, but I'm trying not to put too much on Instagram because I'm doing a vlog about it, and I don't want to put all of it on Instagram. I want people to see what's happening on the vlog. That's gonna come up next.
Yeah,
so, but still, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's just Call Me Wah. Film ziplining. Okay, Andy, she's gonna film it. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys.
And I'm saying. And if you want to follow me, I'm at Chris L. Farah. The L is for Las Vegas, so it's Chris L. Las Vegas. Farah. F as in Frank. A-R-A-H. You're welcome.
Okay, let's try to shut this down. Bye. How do I stop it? Oh, hey.